the greatest gift on the face of the earth is men who are ready to take responsibilities. The captivities of the South Africans must come to an end. It is getting overboard. It is getting overlapped. Someone must have to say something. Someone must have to see something. Someone must have to say, it is over. Someone must have to say, we can't take it anymore. It was Daniel, that by books saw that the captivities of the children of Israel was overlapped. So a man must, and he took it upon himself to begin to intercede for the land. How far are you willing to take responsibilities in your business? Greetings and welcome to my channel. It's your brother David AMEDU. Please, if you are joining us for the very first time, like, share and comment. The question then now is, what is the greatest gift upon the universe? I want to say this without hinges and without stuttering, that the greatest gift on the earth is not resources, it's not mineral resources, it's not the gold mines, it's not crude oil. The greatest gift on the face of the earth is not money, it's not what you think. The greatest gift on the face of the earth, in fact, it's not even men to an extent. The greatest gift on the face of the earth is men who are ready to take responsibilities. It is okay to have men, but they become a gift to you the day they begin to learn how to take responsibilities. This is why a man can surround himself with so many men and yet see little or less progress, not because these men are not available at his disposal, but because these men have not come to a point or to a stage that they become a gift to a person or a gift to a community or a gift to a state or a nation at large. Men who become gifts are men who takes upon themselves responsibilities, and this is where leadership comes out to play, because leadership in itself is not something abstract. It's not something abstract. It is not something that we become as we learn. No, we only grow into it as we increase in knowledge and in understanding. So it is in us. It is in us. We don't hire leadership from anywhere. We only expand on what is in us. We only drive, we only build on what is in us to an extent that it begins to bear out fruit. So many a times we see resources as gifts, but have you ever considered having resources at your disposal and not having what it takes to manage them? So it is little or to no gain for a man or a company to have resources without an accurate managerial system being laid in place. So you see that the greatest gift on the face of the earth is not money, it's not mineral resources, it's not even ordinary men, but men who are ready to take responsibility. It was late Nelson Mandela that took upon himself, and he rose up and said, the captivities of the South Africans must come to an end. It is getting overboard. It is getting overlapped. Someone must have to say something. Someone must have to see something. Someone must have to say, it is over. Someone must have to say, we can't take it anymore. And meanwhile, this is not in a negative sense, but in a positive sense, and with accurate strategies that also involves patience, because it's not all about going, we can't take it anymore, we can't do it anymore, with riots up and down and destroying things. That may not necessarily bring a positive result. But a man who is conscious, who is deliberate, and who is ready to take responsibility, he knows what to do. He has a plan on ground on how to do. He may not necessarily have a plan on ground, but he has a vision. He has seen something. He had seen something. It was Daniel, that by books saw that the captivities of the children of Israel was overlapped. So a man must, and he took it upon himself to begin to intercede for the land. So a man must see beyond what the eyes have to present. And this is where the leadership in oneself begins to play out. So anytime there are no gift of men that are willing to take responsibilities, leadership is caged. Leadership is caged. So the question I always ask people is, how far are you willing to take responsibilities in your business, for your business, in your church, in your local assembly, in whatsoever you do? How much are you willing to take responsibilities? How far are you willing to take responsibilities? Unless men who are willing and who derive joy, there's peace. There's this atmosphere that is conducive. Even at times it might not be physical, but deep inside, deep within you feel fulfillment the moment you begin to take steps of responsibility in order to bring solution and an answer to puzzles. So until we come to that state to which man begins to see responsibilities as a life, as a life they live, we will have so many backlashes as it relates and as it concerns leadership. Thank you for joining us for this brief series. Don't forget to like, to share if this has been a blessing, and to comment. Thank you. God bless you.